Hey everyone! The car world is buzzing about electric cars, right? Silent, sensible, all that. Electric cars have been the talk of the town for a while now. They're seen as the future of transportation. With their zero emissions and quiet operation, cities around the world are pushing for more electric vehicles on the road, and car manufacturers are racing to develop the best electric models. It's a revolution in the making, and it seems like everyone is on board. But what if I told you there's a company that's taking a different path? A company that's not just following the trend, but challenging it in a big way. But Toyota, the big car company from Japan, is doing something different. While most automakers are focusing on electric vehicles, Toyota is exploring an alternative route. They're not just thinking outside the box, they're thinking outside the battery. Toyota has always been a pioneer in the automotive industry, and now they're setting their sights on a new frontier. They're looking at a different kind of fuel, one that could change the game entirely. They're saying, hold on a second. They're not ready to jump on the electric bandwagon just yet. Instead, they're asking some important questions. Is electricity really the only way forward? Are there other options that could be just as viable, if not more so? Toyota believes there is, and they're not afraid to go against the grain to prove it. They're betting big on hydrogen. Yep, hydrogen, the stuff that powers the sun. Hydrogen is the most abundant element in the universe, and it has the potential to be a clean and efficient fuel source. Unlike electric cars, which rely on batteries that can be heavy and take a long time to charge, hydrogen cars can be refueled quickly and have a longer range. It's a bold move, but Toyota is confident that hydrogen is the way to go. This isn't a crazy dream. Toyota is already putting hydrogen engines in their cars. They've developed a hydrogen combustion engine that can be used in a variety of vehicles, from compact cars to heavy-duty trucks. These engines are designed to be powerful and efficient, and they produce zero emissions. It's a technology that could revolutionize the automotive industry, and Toyota is leading the charge. And these aren't slowpokes. These engines are powerful and fun to drive. Imagine a car that can go from 0 to 60 in just a few seconds with the same kind of performance you'd expect from a high-end sports car. That's what Toyota is offering with their hydrogen-powered vehicles. They're not just practical, they're exciting. They're designed to give drivers the thrill of the road without the environmental impact. It's a bold move, going against the electric trend. In a world where everyone seems to be going electric, Toyota is daring to be different. They're challenging the status quo and pushing the boundaries of what's possible. It's a risky move, but it's one that could pay off in a big way. By investing in hydrogen technology, Toyota is positioning itself as a leader in the next generation of automotive innovation. But Toyota has done this before. Remember the Prius? When Toyota first introduced the Prius, people were skeptical. A hybrid car, it seemed like a crazy idea at the time, but Toyota believed in their vision, and they stuck with it. They invested in the technology, refined it, and eventually the Prius became a huge success. It changed the way people thought about cars and paved the way for the hybrid revolution. People laughed at it, but now it's everywhere. The Prius went from being a niche product to a mainstream success. It's a testament to Toyota's ability to innovate and take risks. They saw an opportunity and they seized it. Now, they're hoping to do the same with hydrogen. They believe that hydrogen has the potential to be the next big thing in the automotive world, and they're willing to bet on it. Could hydrogen be Toyota's next big win? Only time will tell, but one thing is for sure. Toyota is not afraid to take risks and challenge the status quo. They're a company that's always looking to the future, always pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Whether it's with hybrid technology or hydrogen fuel, Toyota is committed to making a difference. So keep an eye on them, because the next big thing in the automotive world might just be powered by hydrogen. Toyota and engines go way back. The story of Toyota's engines is a tale of innovation, resilience, and a relentless pursuit of excellence. From the early days of the company, when they were just starting to make a name for themselves, engines were at the heart of their success. These engines powered not just cars, but dreams and ambitions, driving the company forward through decades of change and challenge. For years, they've built engines that are super reliable and tough. These engines have been tested in the harshest conditions, from the scorching deserts to the freezing tundras. Toyota's commitment to quality and durability has earned them a reputation that few can match. Their engines are known for their longevity, often outlasting the vehicles they power. This reliability has made Toyota a favorite among drivers who need a vehicle they can depend on, no matter what. From the Land Cruiser to the sporty Supra, Toyota's engines are legendary. The Land Cruiser's engine is a powerhouse, designed to tackle the toughest terrains with ease. Meanwhile, the Supra's engine is all about performance, delivering speed and agility that thrill drivers around the world. Each engine is a testament to Toyota's engineering prowess, blending power, efficiency, and reliability in a way that few others can. These engines have become icons in their own right, celebrated by enthusiasts and everyday drivers alike. But the world is changing. As we move further into the 21st century, the demand for cleaner, more sustainable energy sources is growing. Cities are becoming more conscious of their carbon footprints, and consumers are looking for ways to reduce their impact on the environment. This shift is driving a revolution in the automotive industry, pushing companies to innovate and adapt to new realities. The internal combustion engine, once the king of the road, is now facing competition from electric and alternative fuel vehicles. We need cleaner cars, and electric cars are becoming popular. Electric vehicles, EVs, offer a promising solution to the environmental challenges we face. They produce zero emissions, reducing air pollution and helping to combat climate change. The infrastructure for EVs is expanding rapidly, with more charging stations appearing in cities and along highways. Consumers are increasingly drawn to the benefits of electric cars, from lower running costs to the quiet, smooth driving experience they offer. This growing popularity is reshaping the automotive landscape. Some people think engines are old news. They see the rise of electric vehicles and wonder if the days of the internal combustion engine are numbered. In a world that is increasingly focused on sustainability, traditional engines can seem like relics of a bygone era. Critics argue that it's time to move on, to embrace new technologies and leave the past behind. But for many, engines still hold a certain allure, a connection to the mechanical heart of the automobile. But Toyota says not so fast. The company believes that there is still a place for engines in the future of transportation. Toyota's engineers are hard at work exploring new ways to make engines more efficient and environmentally friendly. They are not ready to abandon the technology that has served them so well for so long. Instead, they are looking for ways to innovate, to find new solutions that can bridge the gap between the past and the future. They believe engines still have a future, especially if they run on hydrogen. Hydrogen fuel cells offer a clean alternative to traditional fuels, producing only water vapor as a byproduct. Toyota is investing heavily in this technology, developing engines that can run on hydrogen and help reduce our reliance on fossil fuels. These hydrogen engines promise to deliver the same power and reliability that drivers expect from Toyota, but with a much smaller environmental footprint. It's a bold vision, but one that Toyota is committed to making a reality. It's a risk, but Toyota likes a challenge. The company has always thrived on pushing boundaries and exploring new frontiers. Whether it's developing new engine technologies or pioneering alternative fuels, Toyota is not afraid to take risks in pursuit of a better future. Their dedication to innovation and excellence continues to drive them forward, ensuring that they remain at the forefront of the automotive industry. As they navigate the challenges and opportunities of the 21st century, one thing is clear: Toyota's legacy of pistons and power is far from over. Hydrogen. It's everywhere in the universe, and it burns clean. This simple element, the most abundant in the cosmos, holds the potential to revolutionize our energy systems. Imagine a world where our primary fuel source is not only plentiful, but also leaves no harmful emissions in its wake. Hydrogen, when used as a fuel, produces only water vapor as a byproduct. This means no carbon dioxide, no soot, no smog, just pure clean energy. No bad stuff, just clean energy. Sounds perfect, right? The dream of a hydrogen-powered future is tantalizing. Picture vast fields of solar panels and wind turbines, generating electricity to split water into hydrogen and oxygen. This process, known as electrolysis, could provide a sustainable and virtually limitless supply of hydrogen fuel. The energy from the sun and wind harnessed to create a fuel that powers our cars, heats our homes, and runs our industries, all without polluting the air we breathe. Well, it's tricky. We can't just grab hydrogen from the air. Despite its abundance, hydrogen is rarely found in its pure form on Earth. It's usually bonded with other elements, like in water, H2O, or hydrocarbons. Extracting hydrogen from these compounds requires energy, and the methods we use to produce this energy can determine whether hydrogen is truly a clean fuel. We have to make it, and that takes energy. If we rely on fossil fuels to produce hydrogen, we defeat the purpose of using it as a clean energy source. The challenge lies in finding efficient and sustainable ways to produce hydrogen. Renewable energy sources like wind, solar, and hydroelectric power offer promising solutions. By using these green energy sources to power the electrolysis process, we can create hydrogen without adding to the carbon footprint. If we do it wrong, we just move the pollution somewhere else. It's a delicate balance. The goal is to ensure that the entire hydrogen production process is environmentally friendly. This means not only using renewable energy, but also developing technologies that minimize energy loss and maximize efficiency. If we can achieve this, hydrogen has the potential to be a game changer in our quest for sustainable energy. But if we do it right, hydrogen could be great for cars. Hydrogen fuel cell vehicles like the Toyota Mirai are already on the roads, showcasing the potential of this technology. These cars emit nothing but water vapor, offering a clean alternative to traditional gasoline and diesel engines. They also have a longer range and faster refueling times compared to battery electric vehicles, making them a practical choice for many drivers. And unlike batteries, which use rare materials and end up in landfills, hydrogen is sustainable. The production and disposal of batteries pose significant environmental challenges. Mining for rare earth materials is often destructive to ecosystems, and used batteries can be difficult to recycle, leading to hazardous waste. Hydrogen, on the other hand, can be produced from water and renewable energy, and its only byproduct is water, making it a much more sustainable option. You use it, you make more. The beauty of hydrogen as a fuel lies in its simplicity and renewability. As long as we have access to water and renewable energy, we can produce hydrogen. This creates a closed-loop system where the fuel we use can be continuously replenished, reducing our dependence on finite resources and minimizing environmental impact. No battery waste, no pollution. A hydrogen-powered future promises cleaner cities, healthier air, and a more sustainable planet. By investing in hydrogen technology and infrastructure, we can pave the way for a new era of energy that benefits both people and the environment. The promise of eco-fuel is not just a dream, it's a tangible goal within our reach. So, how does a hydrogen engine work? It's not as easy as putting hydrogen in a regular car. Hydrogen burns differently, so you need to change some things. First, you need special tanks and pipes to get the hydrogen into the engine. Then, the spark plugs need to be different because hydrogen burns differently, and the engine itself needs to be stronger to handle the heat. It's complicated, but Toyota's engineers are smart. Toyota's going all in on hydrogen with two different engines. First, there's a small, zippy engine in the GR Yaris and GR Corolla. Those are the fun, sporty cars. This engine uses hydrogen, but is still exciting to drive. Then there's a big, powerful V8 engine from the Lexus RCF. This engine is all about power. It's the kind of engine that makes you want to drive fast. Making a regular engine run on hydrogen is hard work. You can't just snap your fingers. The fuel system needs a total makeover. Hydrogen is a gas, so you need special tanks and pipes. The spark plugs need to be changed too. And the engine's computer needs to be reprogrammed. Even the engine itself might need to be stronger. Hydrogen sounds great, but there are problems. First, it's expensive to make and move around. Then there's storage. Hydrogen can leak, and you have to keep it under high pressure in big, expensive tanks. The biggest problem might be finding it. There aren't many hydrogen stations yet. These are big challenges, but Toyota is working hard to solve them. Toyota isn't just making cars. They're building a whole hydrogen world. They're working with energy companies to make hydrogen cheaper. They're trying to make hydrogen tanks smaller and better. And they're working with governments to build more hydrogen stations. Toyota wants hydrogen to be as easy to find as petrol. It's a big plan, but Toyota has surprised people before. Remember the Prius? The car world is changing fast. Electric cars are popular, but they have problems. Batteries are heavy, expensive, and don't last very long. Hydrogen could be a good option. It's clean, sustainable, and you can drive farther on a tank, but it's expensive, hard to store, and hard to find. Toyota is betting on hydrogen, and so are other car companies. Who will figure out hydrogen first? The winner could change everything.